The sweet, sweet weekend is upon us. It is finally Saturday. What are your plans on this beautiful day? A survey was conducted amongst men and women about what they like to do on their weekends. Men answered that they like to take a nap to make up for their lost sleep. Women answered that they like to go out and have fun. Maybe that's why women are always complaining to their boyfriends that they want to go out and play, while the boyfriend is always begging to stay in for the day. It's probably one of the most common arguments amongst couples. Spend your Saturday listening to Hotbeat and deciding what you want to do with the rest of your day. A quiet Saturday seems like a waste of time or wasted day, doesn't it? Go on and plan your day, guys. This is Kevin's Hotbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Hotbeat for Saturday, August 23rd was 잠꼬대, Sleep Talking by New East. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zero. How do you guys usually spend your Saturdays? Do you usually make plans on your days off? Or do you usually stay at home and relax all day? Whatever you do, make sure that you don't regret your decision after you make it. It's the day we look forward to all week. And now here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York, US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. While you can write your messages in any languages. Also, today on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past. Then on part 2, we'll be talking about a particular theme on Tell Me Something. Let's kick off today's Hotbeat with 2 songs. 이거야 정말, This Is Really by Melody Day, and 슬픈 언약식, Sad Promise by 정재욱. Welcome abroad, the time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! On this segment, we take a trip down to memory lane like our grandmothers do when they tell us stories of the good old days. Today, we're going back to August 2005. What were the biggest headlines of August 2005? Number 1, Dr. Hwang Woo-seok succeeded in extracting stem cells. In 2004, Dr. Hwang Woo-seok became the first scientist in the world to successfully clone stem cells. A year later, in 2005, he became the first scientist to successfully extract stem cells customized for patients of incurable disease. However, it was later revealed that his results were fabricated, leading to a huge controversy. Top box office records for Korean movies since 2000. In August of 2005, more people went to watch Korean movies than ever since 2000. The movie that played the biggest role in that achievement was Welcome to Dongmakgol, a comedy movie about the Korean War. Park Ji-sung joins the Premier League. Now, in the summer of 2005, Park Ji-sung officially joined the Manchester United Football Club as number 13. After his recruitment, the number of Koreans who watched the Premier League shot up astronomically. Now, let's listen to some music from August 2005 before we continue. 날 그만 잊어요, Forget Me Now by Komi, 가슴 아파도, Even Though My Heart Hurts by 환희. 날 그만 잊어요, Forget Me Now by Komi, and 가슴 아파도, Even Though My Heart Hurts by 환희. Welcome to Once Upon a Time, guys. Let's take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. Nudity on MBC's Music Camp. In August of 2005, a member of an indie band called Couch took off all his clothes on a music program. It was a live show, so there was no editing, and it caused an uproar throughout the country, and it was big back then. Cool announces its breakup. Popular co-ed group Cool released their 10th album Forever and announced that they would be breaking up. Member Yuri went on to create a new group with Lula's Cherina. Lee Jae-woon's released the solo album, and Kim Sung-soo worked as a variety TV before taking a 3-year break and coming back. Next, Lady Vengeance Boom begins. Lee Young-hae, who had become popular through the drama Jewel in the Palace, became an icon of vengeance through the drama Sympathy of Lady Vengeance. Her retro-styled dresses and red eyeshadow became trendy in Korea, and a line, 너나 잘하세요, look who's talking, became a big trend as well. Alright, these were the big entertainment headlines of August 2005. We will continue after some music. 하야야 여름날, 하야야 Summer Days by 동방신기 TVXQ, 이여름 Summer by Cool. You've just heard 하야야 여름날, 하야야 Summer Days by 동방신기 TVXQ, and 이여름 Summer by Cool. We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment, Once Upon a Time. Now let's take a look at the music charts for August 2005. Number 7, Takes Butterfly Grave, 나비무덤. Take, who debuted with 5 members, came back with just 4 members for their second album. They strayed away from their original dance genre and hit the jackpot with the ballad song Butterfly Grave, 나비무덤, which showed off their a cappella talents. Number 6, 신혜성's Mirror, 거울. This was a solo album from Shin Hae-sung, the vocalist for the group Shinhwa. Mirror was the follow-up song on this album. It became as successful as the title track, Same Thinking. Next, number 5, Boa's Girls on Top. This was Boa's first new title track in a year. It was a song that rebelled against today's male-centric society, and Boa matched the song with an equally powerful stage performances. Number 4, Warning by SS501, 경고. This was a debut song of SS501. Well, do you remember the meaning of their name? Double S stood for Superstar, and the 501 meant the 5 members would forever be one. They became hugely popular thanks to the group members' handsome looks and their masculine stage performances. Number 3, Buzz's Leaving on a Journey to Me, 나에게로 떠나는 여행. Leaving on a Journey to Me, which is still a popular summer song today, was released this year. It's a song that makes you want to take off an adventure, and it was a song on the second album for rock band Buzz. Now, number 2, MC Mong's I Love You, Oh Thank You. This was a song from MC Mong's second album, and it was very successful even though it wasn't his title track. G.O.D's Kim Tae-ho showed his support by featuring his voice on the song. Now let's find out the top song of August 2005 after some music. 경고, Warning by SS501, and Girls on Top by Boa. You've just heard 경고, Warning by SS501, and Girls on Top by Boa. You're listening to Once Upon a Time. Now, what was the top song of August 2005? It was Kim Jong-kook's 제자리 걸음, Stand Still. Yes, now this was a title track from Kim Jong-kook, who found new opportunities as solo artist. The ballad Stand Still was a fantastic follow-up to the dance song Lovable, 사랑스러워. 머리부터 발끝까지 다 사랑스러워. And these 2 songs landed Kim Jong-kook tons of awards at the end of the year. It's the time to close. The time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys, and here is the top song from August 2005, 제자리 걸음, Stand Still by Kim Jong-kook. You've just heard the top song of August 2005, 제자리 걸음, Stand Still by Kim Jong-kook. Now guys, here is one more song for you. 나에게로 떠나는 여행, Travel to Me by Buzz. Okay, that was 나에게로 떠나는 여행, Travel to Me by Buzz. That was a song from the August 2005. Now, guys, it's time to wrap up part 1 of A Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to I Love You, Oh Thank You by MC Mong, featured by Kim Tae-woo. And guys, if you have any stories or if you have anything that you want to share with us, also, if you want to leave the message on our segments, please write the segment title in your message and leave the messages on our message board. Any other languages are welcome, so please, please, please leave us some messages or comments or requests. On second half, we'll be sharing you with the segment Tell Me Something, which we'll be talking about the particular theme on the segment. I've got tons and tons of messages, so we'll be reading them out and we'll be sharing some stories with you in second half. Alright, see you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to The Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? Heartbeat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Andromeda by Chair Filter. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now here is Vague Boys and Girls by Glenn Check and Timelines from the Airport. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. Tell me something. This week's topic on Tell Me Something is introducing my job. 내 직업을 소개합니다. Our listeners come from all around the world, are different ages, and hold many different types of occupations. That's why I love this topic. I want to get to know more about you guys, so shall we get started? Let's begin right after this music. Good Morning Sandwich by Peppertones. Oh, Good Morning Sandwich Man by Peppertones, and Jane Cheers by Simon D. Good Morning Sandwich Man by Peppertones and Jane Cheers by Simon D. You're listening to Tell Me Something. This week's topic is introducing my job. Shall we begin? First up, Mamiko from Japan. I'm an office worker. Our offices are all around the world. Our product is essential to those who love to enjoy culture. We're global and have branches in various countries. I never really felt that I worked for a great conglomerate, but as I see the products on the shelves of different nations, I feel very proud. I work in sales department, so I talk to a lot of different people every day. I go to work at 9 and leave at 6:30. We have very generous breaks in between work, and I love my fellow coworkers. If there's one thing bad about the company is that there aren't any handsome and charming available men. P.S. I'm sure that you've seen our product before. We specialize in bathroom products. We also make dishwasher, light bulbs, and much more. Aren't you curious where I work? Where do you work, Mamiko? Seung-eun from Korea. Kevin oppa, I'm just a university student. I'm not a freshman, but I'm not also not a senior. I'm right in the middle. To be honest, I hated English since I was little. I also did worst on English section of my university entrance exam. But I started to get interested in English after listening to Hot Beat. School's starting soon, which means I'm going to be busy. Break's almost over, so I plan a short trip. To wrap it all up, I'm a university student who is planning a trip. Sasha from Russia. I'm a student in Federal University in Kazan. Kazan. It's not my hometown. I live in dormitory. Firstly, it was very hard for me living by myself without parents. But I think that all of the stars and all students are like that. So I had to get used to it. This year, I had to go to the job, but I don't know what kind of job it will be. I think it will be some cafe or something like that. But also, I'm dancing. Okay, so you're a dancer in a cover dance team. It's kind of my hobby. Do you like it when fans dances your dance? I mean, well, yeah, definitely. Sasha, hope you, have a cover video for me one day. Dance one of our jazz, songs. Maybe like Breathe or, After Effects. Whatever you feel free. Yes. We will continue after some music. Domino Game by Kiss and Cry and Russian Roulette by Spica. You've just heard Domino Game by Kiss and Cry and Russian Roulette by Spica. It's, tell me something. This week's topic is introducing my job. Let's continue. Phoebe from China. Hi, Kevin Oppa. Do you remember I said my professional was journalism? I experienced reporters live in the summer. So tired. I think the reporter is decent and respectable. I was a TV reporter before I started this job. I had a lot of imagination. Now I'm wrong. I was social news reporter. It's very hard. I know every work is different and difficult, but how to find a simple work? The reporter's job is so boring. Entirely different from what I imagined. In a word, I try my best to enjoy my life and job, although I'm going to end the practice period, but as a journalism student, it's my road. Kimina from Korea. I'm in the graduating class of my university. In Korea, graduation in the fall is called Cosmos graduation. Cosmos? My major is Advanced Materials and Engineering. It's a bit long, huh? So AME. Let me shorten that for you. After I graduate, I want to work at a semiconductor or computer company, so I'm studying my butt off. I will get hired and be fan that you can be proud of. Please cheer me on. Kim In-young, fighting, fighting, fighting! Pesuin from Korea. I mentioned my job is a few times and I left messages here. I'm a metalwork major and I made rings for Zia. Oh, yes. And I even did a proposal event with a ring I made for you. I got scouted by a jewelry company while I was part-time teacher at my college. And now my days are very hectic. Our company sponsors jewelry for Korean dramas and makes jewelry for stars, lines, and star lines, and also makes wedding gifts. Was I a bit too specific? If I tell you which company it is, I'm sure you would know what it is. I'm anxiously waiting for the day that we sponsor Zia. I'd like to cheer on all those who work behind the scenes to make people grow and glow. My song request is Kevin's cover of 1,000 Miles. Manami from Japan. I work at an English shop. A lot of international customers come and go, so I'm indirectly learning English and Korean every day. It's also fun because I have international co-workers as well. I am busy every day, but it's also really fun. Kevin, I love you from Manami. Now we'll be back after some music. 난 너한테 뭐야? What am I to you by History? And Do You Feel Me by Mr. Mister. 난 너한테 뭐야? What am I to you by History? And Do You Feel Me by Mr. Mister. On Tell Me Something, we talk about set themes every week. This week's topic on Tell Me Something was introducing my job. Now let's see what jobs you have. Rinka from Japan. I'm a kitchen chef in a hospital. I make food for patients. I chose this line of work because I love cooking, and in the past, when I was admitted to the hospital, it left a mark. When I was admitted, I got my food with a letter that said, "This food is for your health. Please enjoy slowly." I remembered it being really good. I wanted to give that same feeling to someone else. I'm also happy when my patient eat a lot of food. There was also a time when a patient told me the food was so good. It actually is helping more than the medicine. It was so happy, and since then, I've been working even harder. I can't get a long vacation due to my job itself, so I can't meet Zia in Korea, but I'm glad I can tune in to Heartbeat every day. It keeps me company. Also, I'm waiting for you to visit Japan. I'll be at Osaka on September 13th to see you. I'll see you there, Rinka. Keporo from Korea. Kevin oppa, my job is college student by day. Korean Oriental doctor by night. Oh, so you're a student at the doctor at the same time. Wow. I finished my internship at a Chinese medicine clinic, and now I want to study law, so I entered the law school. You must be talented. I found Oriental medicine fascinating, but studying law was something that I've wanted to do since I was younger. I just got back from a prosecutor internship, and now all I do is study, and didn't study law in an undergrad, so I have more to do than other students. I work at the hospital on the weekends, and I'm always busy seeing patients. Kevin oppa, you should stop by our hospital on Sunday. I'll give you medicine for your health. Oh, really? For me? People ask me why I'm studying such a hard subject when I'm already doing something that I love. But I want to try doing everything that I wanted to try before it's too late. Please cheer me on. My song request is Ulala Sessions, Beautiful Night. Last but not least, Yumi81 from Japan. I'm an office woman. I work at the magazine company. I pursue this career due to my parents' wishes, and now I work for Korean magazine company, and I'm very happy. Whenever I go to Korea and see my magazine on the rack, it makes me really happy. It's a job that isn't just work, but a hobby that I love to do it all in one. I love my job. Kevin oppa, do you love your job? From Yumi81. Yes, I do love my job. I'm loving it. Let's listen to some more songs. 춥다, it's called by Epikai, featured by Ihai. And 듣고 있어, Are You Listening? By Swings. 춥다, it's called by Epikai, featured by Ihai. And 듣고 있어, Are You Listening? By Swings. This week's topic was introducing my job. It was very diverse and interesting to hear all of the different jobs you all do and work hard at the same time. I know that you will be the greatest employee at your current job. Next week's topic is my complex. Nobody's perfect, right? We all have flaws and insecurities, and it's sad, but those flaws, expresses to tend to bring us down. And when other people point them out, it's kind of rough. I'm curious about what your complex is. I'm too short, my ears are ugly, my toes are short, etc. It doesn't have to be about your appearance. I'm not good at speaking, maybe I'm shy, something like I never been in a relationship before, something like that. Anything is just fine. Share your insecurities with us and let's overcome them together. That's all for tonight's Tell Me Something. I'll be back next week with more of your messages. The time is already... We need to close our Heartbeat for Saturday, August 23rd. Our last song would be 피에로는 우리를 보고 웃지. Piero Smiles at Us by IU, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕! 안녕! 안녕!